Hi, I'm Ebony, and today I'm going to be using 3ds Max with Tyflow and Tymesher. I'm going to be attempting to create a liquid effect with a simulation. So I have my snail ready to go. I've just set up a sphere that overlays over the top of the snail. I'm going to try and Boolean split them so that I can make the shell a different color in the animation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select clone and I'm going to copy it like that. And then I go to Boolean. I'm going to use this one and select that. Okay, so now that's loaded. I have my two separate parts of the snail. This one is kind of underneath, but that doesn't really matter. What color should that be? That should be green. And then this one, let's make that like a brown. Cool, that's looking good now. So what I'm gonna do next is, oh wait, the color's not showing. Oh, okay, there we go. The next thing I'm gonna do is put in Tyflow. The next thing we need to do is go under the helpers and find the Ty icon. Where is it? It is, oh, there we go, under Tyflow. There we go. And I'm just going to draw that above the snail and then move it above. So then I'm just going to change the Ty icon to a circle. I'm going to open the Tyflow material editor. I'm going to grab the birth and place it into the display. I'm also going to grab a position icon. There it is. The next thing I'm going to grab is a force, and I'm going to go back to birth and up the value to 4,000. I'm going to go back and change the strength of the fourth to minus 0.3. And then the other thing I need to add in is a collision. I'm going to pick the snail. So now I'm going to press the Tymesher, double click it, and then pick the objects. The problem with this animation is at the minute is the particles aren't sticking together the way that liquid would. So we need to tell Tyflow to bind these particles together so they behave more like a liquid. For this, we're going to add a particle bind in the Tyflow. For this model, I'm going to set the stiffness to 0.5. And I'm also going to make sure that the box breakable is also ticked. The percentage will be set to 70%. And then I'm going to go back and add more particles into it as well. So that the particles are actually meeting with the floor, we're going to go under helpers, or actually into forces, and then in deflectors, and then place a deflector, like the little square. One of the last things I'm going to do to make it the particles seem as if they are like water and are actually sticking to the snail a little bit more, I'm going to add a surface force and pick the model. This makes all the particles be forced to be attracted to the model, so now we're getting more of a rain shower-like appearance for this poor snail. In the model, it kind of seems like it's being too attracted to it and not really falling away like it naturally would. So I'm going to lower the force down. And there we go. There's the snail having a shower. I think it looks pretty cool. Pretty happy with the end result.